it's an Auburn tradition that cannot be underestimated. We are so friendly and so nice as a people, and it really does color who you are as you go off into the world as an Auburn graduate. I didn't know what I was going to major in. Somebody told me at orientation, well, you should probably pick a major because it looks better than undeclared. So I picked psychology because I like to study people, and I got second quarter in to my freshman year, and I took an ethics class with Dr. Michael Watkins, and he was a great professor. He was so interesting, so passionate about what he was talking about, and the material was interesting to me. It was challenging to me, and everything just paled in comparison. So very soon after that, I changed my major to philosophy and never looked back. Absolutely loved it. When I graduated at Auburn, I didn't really have much of a clue of what I wanted to do, so I fanned out my resumes to anybody that I thought would take me. And because of my experience at WEGL, the radio station, I got 2 callbacks. One was a country music station in Alexander City, and the other was CNN. So I put my all into getting that CNN position, and in August of 1999, I started at CNN as an intern and worked my way up from there. So ever since then, I've been doing documentaries and feature shows. I've been doing a weather show, social media show. I've covered breaking news. I've covered the earthquake in Haiti, the earthquake and tsunami in Japan, the Arab Spring in Syria and Egypt, and I've also done some local stories here in Alabama, for instance, for the tornado outbreak recently that hit Tuscaloosa, and then also Hurricane Sandy. Most recently, I've been on the environmental beat, so I've been working with Philippe Cousteau, who is Jacques Cousteau's grandson, and we've been all over the world doing environmental stories for CNN International, and it's been absolutely fantastic. I would not have changed my major for anything. If I could go back right now and maybe major in something else to better prepare me, I don't think I would find anything, because I really boiled it down to about 4 reasons why I think that philosophy helped me the most. The first was analysis. When you're going through complicated arguments from, Plato, Descartes, Kant, Aristotle, these are very difficult texts to boil down. So I learned analysis and how to cut through the different arguments and the different words to get to what the argument really meant. And the other one was persuasion. Persuasion is very important when you're trying to come up with an argument and persuade somebody that this is what is right and this is what is good. So this is very important when you're trying to persuade someone to be on camera, for example. And creativity is something I learned in philosophy, but something I had before, I think. And that's something I really use a lot you have to come up with an argument, and you have to come up with a way of defending that argument, and that takes a lot of creativity. And that helps me in my writing of documentaries be creative and come up with different ways of explaining things. And the last thing is clear writing. Being able to articulate an argument in philosophy in a very clear and concise way so someone understands it is critical. And it's the same way with television production, the same way with writing documentaries. Being able to communicate clearly to your audience and tell a succinct story is absolutely critical. So I would not trade my philosophy degree for anything. I think it has helped me so much for what I do today. This school has given me so much. This gave me the foundation upon which I built my entire career. And I feel like, yes, I paid tuition here, but I owe the people of Auburn so much more than that for really making me who I am. So I think it's very important to come back and give back for all of the things that I gain and give back to the next generation. I'm also a hiring manager for interns, so to see some of the next generation come in, to be able to shape them in in more than just an individual basis by my intern is very valuable to me. I love coming back, and I love talking to people who are in school and giving them my advice for what it's worth, and my experiences, and passing that on, because I think that's really what makes Auburn a rich place, and it keeps that going, that giving back of alumni and keeping alumni involved after they graduate.